So I want to suggest, as I conclude, another way of approaching the contemporary problem of the prison. It would require us to think not only about problems of crime and not only about the prison system, but about the state of our society today, for which the prison crisis is a telling barometer. So we would ask, what are those problems that are most salient in communities from which the majority of prisoners are drawn? How might we better solve those problems to keep people off the track that leads them directly to prison? So what about education? You know, what happened if we had free education? And I'm talking about education that inspires, education that brings out the best in people. You know, you go into almost any prison and you see prisoners who are passionately focused on education, teaching themselves, learning how to read and write, learning how to produce art. What if they had had those opportunities long ago when they were children? Then I'm sure, you know, many of them would be contributing to our culture. They would be contributing to the circulation of ideas in the so-called free world. We would have to ask, what about health care? What about physical health care, mental health care? What about housing? What about jobs? So what I'm doing is I'm urging you to think about an abolitionist approach. I'm urging you to think about abolishing the institution of the prison by rendering its presence increasingly unnecessary, so that we can replace this rising incarceration with what we might call a rising decarceration. So this means that we have to pay attention to all of the developments surrounding the prison, and especially to the primacy of the prison in this age of neoliberalism. It means that we would be required to take a fresh look at that process we call justice. We would have to ask, what is justice? Can it be something more than revenge, something more than eye for an eye? Can we imagine a justice that does not exile those who have done harm to others beyond the borders of community? Can we imagine a justice that does not assume that one mistake should ruin an entire lifetime? Can we imagine a justice that calls for accountability and compensation by the persons who do harm, and patience and perhaps ultimately forgiveness by the persons to whom harm is done? Can we imagine a justice that helps us move forward toward a society free of racism, sexism, homophobia, environmental violence, war? And can we imagine a justice that encourages equality and individuality and creativity? Thank you very much.